Monster Jam is an experience like no other. A phenomenon that is trending across the world. Born from raw power. Driven by fearless competitors. Strength is measured in horsepower. And emotions that are pushed to their edge. But the true force, the spark that ignites it all, is you, the fans.
You are the roar that pushes us to drive harder.
And go higher.
We need your energy.
So get up!
So get louder!
Every clap.
Every cheer. This is your house.
This is your moment.
We can feel it.
We can hear you.
Louisville, are you ready?
Louisville!
I said, are you ready?
Are you ready for Monster Jam?
Louisville, this is Monster Jam!
Our first competition of the event is JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seated into a bracket based on their race times from our event right here last night in Freedom Hall. The 4 fastest will advance on into the semifinals. But up first, 8 Monster Jam superstars are about to battle it out head to head. So Louisville, you gotta make some noise. Are you ready for some JCB Racing?
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. His opponent, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. That's right, kicking off the first event here in Louisville as it gets set at the line. You'll see one amber light on those boards. Second amber light set for Mike Pagliarulo. Second for JCB. Here we go. And your winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. He's moving on to round 2, JCB Racing. takes out Mike Pagliarulo. Jack Brown, Chester. Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. My first time getting to see Jack Brown compete this season. Cynthia Gauthier has had a few good racing runs. Not usually her strongest competition, but let's see if she walks away with the win. Set at the line. Let's go racing! And your winner, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, walks away with a victory, able to take that one pretty easily there. Was a few car lengths ahead of him and walks away with the win. JCB Digatron will be facing off against Lucas Stabilizer in round 2 of JCB Racing. We still have two more competitions here in round 1. Next up, Chris Kohler, Mayhem. He's facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Adam Anderson was able to take the competition victory last night. Seeing if we can go back-to-back here on a Sunday. He is set at the line. Chris Kohler set. Here we go. A close competition, but your winner walking away with it, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Gets the victory over Mayhem, and he's moving on to round 2. So far we have 3 competitors set in the semifinals. Let's find out who will be joining that last slot. It is Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. His opponent, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Kevin Crocker with 1 JCB Racing victory on the series. Jamie still looking for her first. They are set. Let's go racing! And your winner, Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, takes the last spot there in the semifinals. She goes where she'll face off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Your opposite end of the bracket, you have JCB Digatron facing off against Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer in the semifinals of JCB Racing. Once again, take a look at the video board for St. Jude donations. If you'd like to make a difference and help us in the fight to end childhood cancer, you can be a part of that. You can make a donation, and any amount helps. Just scan the QR code or text 785-833 and donate on behalf of your favorite Monster Jam driver or truck.
Louisville, just because the fun is taking a pause down there on the track, we're going to have some extra fun up here in the stands. Ryder, why are you running away from me? I'm hanging out with Ryder and Mila here in the stands. And Ryder, I think I might know who the answer is, but who's your favorite Monster Jam truck?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger. And Mila, who's yours?
Sparkle Smash.
We had to confirm with Mom first. Well, Ryder and Mila, we are about to play Name That Truck for the chance to win a really cool prize. So Ryder, let's take a look up at the big screen there. It's gonna be covered in a whole bunch of dirt. This Monster Jam truck is gonna do a bunch of wheelies, donuts, all the fun things. Push all that dirt out of the way until we can see who's underneath it. And Louisville, if you think you guys can see who's under there before Ryder and Mila do, shout it out for us and help them out because we want them to go home with this super cool prize. All right, Ryder and Mila, you think you know who's under there?
Gravedigger!
We think it's Gravedigger. Let's take a look. Is it Gravedigger? Ryder and Mila, it is Gravedigger. And for being so smart and being able to see underneath that Monster Jam dirt, guess what? After the event today, you guys get to go downstairs and meet all the drivers you see down there on the track. Ryder, isn't that so cool? Ryder's so excited he's got to run away. Louisville, make some noise for Ryder and Mila. A big congratulations, because they're just so smart.
Well, congratulations to our Monster Jam fans out there. Getting to meet the drivers. Now, we're taking a look one more time here at the bracket. You have JCB Digatron facing off against Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, Tristan England. Has one racing competition win so far this series. Cynthia looking for her first. One will make it to the finals. After that, you have yourself Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He took yesterday's racing competition win. He's facing off against Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. She's looking for her first racing competition win. So we're going to find out who's going to take this thing. That is all coming up next here in the JCB Racing semifinals. Only 2 drivers can move on. We'll find out who it'll be soon.
Louisville, are you guys having a good time? Make some noise. All right, well, let's keep that energy high. I'm hanging out here in section 323. Section 323, on the count of 3, you guys got to yell, spin that wheel. You got it? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, Louisville, whatever this wheel lands on, that's what everybody's got to do. And it looks like everybody's gonna have to shred some guitar. So let's see those air guitars, Louisville, come on. Louisville, you guys sure know how to shred. Make some noise for yourselves. And with that, it is time to head right on in to the JCB Racing semifinals. These are the 4 fastest drivers from round 1, all gunning for the first 8 points of this event. That top spot on that BKT leaderboard, as well as that racing win. So Louisville, are you ready to meet your racing semifinalists?
Well, if you think Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer is moving on, let me hear ya. Or if you think it's going to be JCB Digatron moving on to the finals, make some noise. The people have spoken, but the drivers determine it. Let's find out who's moving on to the finals, Lucas Stabilizer or JCB Digatron. They move to the line. They are set. Let's go racing! And your winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. He's moving on to the finals as he takes down Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Tristan moving on and is set at the pod to see who he will be facing off against as we get ready for our next competition. But of course, we got to ask you who you think's going to be moving on to the finals. If you think it's going to be Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, let me hear ya. Or if you think it's going to be Sparkle Smash moving on, get loud. That's about even from the fans' thoughts. Let's find out what the drivers think with their skills. Here we go. We got Sparkle Smash set, Gravedigger set. Let's go racing. Close competition, waiting to get confirmation, and it is confirmed. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, moves on to the finals. He'll be facing off against JCB Digatron. Adam Anderson has a chance to repeat, get another racing competition win, or can Tristan England step in and take away the victory? Let's find out next at Monster Jam Racing Finals.
We made it to the JCB Racing Finals. Only one of these drivers is going to walk away with the first 8 points of this event, that top spot on that leaderboard, and that racing win. So Louisville, are you ready to meet your racing finalists? Get loud!
Coming at you from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. Yesterday's racing competition winner, trying to go back-to-back, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He's currently leading the standings in the BKT overall event leaderboard, all the way from Paris, Texas, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Adam Anderson already amped up. He's moving towards the line first. He is set. JCB is getting set at the line. Here we go. Oh, they fake us out. They're going to restage them. They want this to be a fair match. They'll do that if they think a driver's over the line. So at the end zone, you see those staging lights. When it flashes purple as it did, that means they need to restage. So right now we have one amber light on each driver. When they are set, you have two amber lights. And now, when they are ready, let's restage. Faking me out here, making us wait for it. They go purple once again. Building up anticipation. All right, one driver is set. Third time's the charm. He is set. Let's go racing! And your winner going back to back, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Adam Anderson gets the racing competition victory. As I said, back-to-back competition wins for Adam Anderson. You see, making his way out of the truck to talk to the people. Took two competition victories yesterday in the BKT overall event win. Adam says, you know what, let me just get off of this pod. Pushes over the turn cone and walks over to Eliza. So let's go ahead and give him a microphone. Let's talk to him, Eliza.
He takes the turn cone with him as well as that racing win. Get loud for Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. Adam, clean sweep when it comes to racing this weekend. Are you expecting to have a totally clean sweep for the rest of the day and the weekend?
You know what? That would be great. But as soon as you come out here and you put that bullseye on your back, these other guys and girls, they're going to push it to the next level. But you know what that means? I'm pushing it to the next level too. So you know what? Gravedigger, baby, is going to bring it home. Even if we don't get a win, we'll go out in style. We can guarantee you that. So Louisville, you ready for some skills action or what? Let's go. Thank you, guys. Let's have some fun. Get out of them seats. Get on your feet. Let's get loud.
Mike Pagliarulo gets into a little bit of a popper attempt there on that first maneuver. Still has one attempt remaining.
Give it up for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. You've got 20 seconds to head on over to judgeszone.com and submit your scores.
That's not what Mike was trying to do. He's trying to get into a popper on the pod, and then second attempt he says, well, maybe I could just take the momentum from the ramp and do it on the track. Unfortunately, unable to get in either popper maneuver, but scoring is open for Mike, and those scores are locked. The score coming up on the board for Excalibur is a 2.907. So had 2 attempts, wasn't able to pull off a maneuver on either one of those, but he gets us started in this competition. Coming up next, Jack Brown, Jester. You see one attempt there from Jack Brown. Still has one more remaining.
Give it up for Jack Brown and Jester. Head on over to judgeszone.com. 20 seconds to submit your scores.
Jack Brown with a second great attempt. First one looks like he was going to go for a sky wheelie. Second attempt was able to pull off a little bit of a dance move out there, spinning on those front BKT tires. But unfortunately, out comes the JCB Dirt Squad and our USHRA safety officials. I believe it was a broken planetary on that second maneuver. So we're going to have to move him off of the track. But a broken planetary is what I'm being told for Jack Brown. Still a great second attempt. Should be a good score. The score for Jester is a 6.626. Enough to take the lead, and he is now the driver to beat on the track. So we've seen 2 drivers, and you see there, even though he wasn't able to pull off a strong first attempt, bounces back with a second one and a solid score, 6.626. Mike Pagliarulo in second with a 2.907. Some tomfoolery going on out there on the track. Well, going from 0 to 100 real quick, it's Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Chris Kohler, first attempt, a great maneuver. Still has 1 attempt remaining.
Some excellent execution out there on the track from Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Head on over to judgeszone.com, submit those scores.
Chris Kohler bringing out some skills in the 2-wheel skills challenge. 2 great attempts for him. Is it enough to take the lead? 6.626 from Jack Brown is leading all drivers at the moment. Scores are locked, and the score for Mayhem is enough to take the lead. A 7.736 expert score and the fan score just about even, and that is enough to take the lead. He is now your driver to beat here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Just when he thought it was safe to get back in the water, Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. Great air on the first attempt from Kevin Crocker. Megalodon has one attempt remaining.
Fish out of water up there in the sky. It's Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. Submit your scores now, judgeszone.com.
Kevin Crocker, Megalodon with two great attempts says, you know what, let me just get some air here. So went for some big air. Foregoes the technical abilities with the poppers. But I like it. You know what, just bring that energy out there. Get some air. Switch something up from the other drivers, what they've done so far. Score coming up, a 6.918, and that is currently second place in this competition. Chris Kohler, Mayhem, still your leader with a 7.736. Kevin Crocker now in second place. Jack Brown in third. But coming up next, you just saw him take the JCB Racing victory. Can he get a skills win? Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Tremendous first attempt there from Adam Anderson. Still has one attempt remaining. Those lights went off for a second, those red headlights, but they just came back on. Fires up that engine. Still has one attempt.
Taking it for a walk up the pod, it's Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Submit your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Great first attempt from Adam Anderson. A little lackluster on the second one. He heads right to the back, so it could be a power issue. We'll have an update for you there. I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. What a great first attempt. Is that second one really affect his score? I think he had a chance to take it. Mayhem was able to put together two good scores. Let's find out. Score to be at a 7.736. And the score for Gravedigger is still enough to get it done. 8.008. In the two-wheel skills challenge. He won yesterday's competition. Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Tristan England, hands moving up and down, saying get loud as he moonwalks it backwards. Combination move. He can't be stopped. Still Are you kidding me? That is just one attempt. Combinations. He still has one more remaining. Louisville, keep it going.
Can you dig it? Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Submit those scores now, judgeszone.com.
The last 3 years he's been competing in each series. He's had the most skills competition wins, and you see why. Tristan saying, are you not entertained? Yes, sir. Just coming out here throwing combos like it's nothing. Grab yourself some honey biscuits. That was great, man. Score for Tristan England, JCB Digatron is... Put him at the top. No question, 9.340. Tristan England now the leader in this competition. 9.340 is the score to beat. 3, 2, 1, let's hit the gas. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. Oh, Jamie with the combination move, back and forth. Experienced some breakage there. You see there, the left of that BKT tire is just locked up. And I believe she's done. Out comes the JCB Dirt Squad. Scoring is open. Head on over to judgeszone.com. Lock in those scores. Once again, that code, LOU. Jamie, this deserves a ton of praise there because she had the breakage occur on that first attempt and was able to save it. And not only that, throws it into a combination move. So Jamie just showing the technical prowess she has behind the wheel of that Monster Jam truck, that front left BKT tire locking up. Scores coming on the board for Jamie Sullivan. Sparkle Smash, one attempt. It will not take the lead, but a 6.564. Expert score a little bit higher there, 7 points to the fan score, but just great technical moves and a great way to save it. You see here on that leaderboard, well, that puts her at the 6th place spot. JCB Digatron, Tristan England leads all drivers, 9.340. Adam Anderson, 8.008, bumps down to second. And Chris Kohler, Mayhem with the 7.736. Those are your top three in this competition. And the way that plays out, you're going to see a battle between Gravedigger and Tristan England going into that Monster Jam freestyle if it keeps playing out like this. Because it could go in with the tie based off of this score. Tristan currently leading the competition. It's going to be based off of their finish. 9.340. Now, of course, you do have Chris Kohler in that 3rd place spot. So let's go ahead and, let's hear from Chris. Let's see what he has to say with a little game. Let's talk to Chris real quick.
Excited, angry, spaceships, swinging, 12, man, disgusting. Yahtzee?
From Quebec, Canada, Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Cynthia trying to get into a popper, into a moonwalk there. Unable to get it on the first attempt. She still has one more remaining.
Give it up for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. 20 seconds to head on over to judgeszone.com and submit your scores.
Cynthia Gauthier going for a sky wheelie on that second attempt and was almost completely vertical. Thought she might have over-rotated and gone backwards, but she was able to put it down, and well, then she heads to the back. You see there on that camera, so just making her way out. Scores coming up for Cynthia Gauthier, a 7.451, which means that your winner in the skills challenge is... Let's wake him up, taking a nap, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Tristan just relaxing there, kicking back and watching the competition, gets a skills competition win. And we have a little replay going on from yesterday's event. We saw Adam Anderson take the JCB Racing win and Tristan England take the two-wheel skills challenge victory that happens again on a Sunday. A little bit of a deja vu, but Tristan will have something to say about that overall spot. Standing tall on the pod, Paris, Texas in the house. Give it up for Tristan.
Tristan, you make it look easy climbing up on this pod. Kudos to you for that, but bigger kudos for that two-wheel skills. How's it feel to know you still got it even when it comes to arenas?
Man, I tell you what, growing up on a farm and my dad put me on every piece of equipment, and now I get to run this JCB equipment when I'm not behind the wheel of JCB Digatron. I tell you what, the amount of skill that all these drivers have, and we just keep elevating this sport, but it's you Monster Jam fans that keep pushing us to push that envelope. So thank you, Louisville. This has been so much fun this weekend, but I'll let you know now, that was just a taste, because I know y'all love some Monster Jam freestyle. And guess what? I already fell down yesterday, so I'm ready to tear that truck apart just for you guys. But I need a little taste. Louisville, Kentucky, are you having fun in Monster Jam?
Well, congratulations to Tristan England, JCB Digatron. You see, he is hyped up, and he should be, because we have ourselves a tie for the first place spot. 15 points for Gravedigger and 15 points for JCB Digatron. We're going to see how this all plays out in the second half of Monster Jam. But for now, let's go ahead and relax just a little bit. Going to go ahead and take a little halftime break. So feel free to head to the concession stands. Maybe stop by the merch stands. Pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master. But don't worry, we'll be back with some more Monster Jam action, as well as the stars of Monster Jam FMX. It's all coming up next here at Monster Jam. It's officially halftime, y'all. Well, I told you we had some special guests in the house, so please welcome to the tracks, Monster Jam FMX.
Louisville, we are in halftime, so that means our Monster Jam superstars have to take a break. but that means our FMX superstars are ready to kick it off. So are you ready to see some FMX? Come on, make some noise. We've got 4 FMX superstars ready to defy gravity here at Freedom Hall. Give it up for Heath Kingery, James May, Cowboy Kenny Bartram, and Cody Elkins.
That's right, they're just hitting them with the little warm-up right now, getting ready to hit that track. We're going to have ourselves a competition in just a second. These FMX riders coming from all over the nation to join you here today. Eliza, just watching here from the booth, it looks like they're getting pretty high. How is it from the pod?
It's absolutely unbelievable down here from the pod. Louisville, what do you guys think? Is this sick or what? All right, we're getting our FMX riders up here because we've got a very special treat for you guys, Louisville. Just like you guys have been scoring our Monster Jam drivers, you're going to get the opportunity to score our FMX riders because it is time for our FMX Best Trick competition. So Louisville, if you like what you just saw, get ready because now these FMX riders have one shot and one shot only to show you guys their absolute sickest trick flying from one end of this arena to the other. So you better get out your phones, head on over to judgeszone.com, just like you've been doing all day, and we're going to score these FMX riders. So Louisville, are you ready for some FMX Best Trick competition? Come on.
They sound ready to me. Let's go ahead and kick this thing off. Your first competitor from Worthington, Minnesota, we got Heath Kingery. Yeah, let me tell you a few things about it, Heath here. He's been competing in FMX for 20 years. Over the last 2 years, has won a number of competitions. And let's find out what he's about to do, kicking us off here in the FMX Best Trick competition.
Give it up for Heath Kingery. Head on over to judgeszone.com, scan that QR code up there on the video board. About 15 seconds left to submit your scores.
Okay, Heath Kingery, that's a one-legged Cordova that he just pulled off there. Nice little point. We don't have that replay to show you, but you know what, just etch it into your mind, man. A great point there, a nice stretch. And Heath Kingery getting us started in this competition for FMX. As I said, over 20 years this man has been competing. He's been competing a long time. Gets us started. Same thing, judgeszone.com. The scores are locked, and the score for Heath Kingery is 6.074, getting us started in FMX. Of course, we got to keep this thing going. So what do you say? Coming up next, it's James May. .5 years this man has been riding, so a little less than 20, I'd say. He's also a snowboarder, and my favorite fact about this man, he actually has a pet raccoon, so lover of animals. But he's also an animal out there on the track, getting ready to go second in this competition. Let's find out what he's going to bring to us. Here it is, James May.
Your first backflip of our best trick competition. Get loud for James May. Submit your scores now, judgeszone.com.
James May with the backflip. Doesn't know where he's going, but know where he has been. Always impressive watching these guys. 6.704 is the score to beat from Heath Kingery. James May trying to take him out. Let's see what happens. The scores are locked, and the score for James May is... You got a new leader, 8.842 for James May. But getting ready to come up next, it's Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Cowboy Kenny coming at you from Stillwater, Oklahoma. He's an X Games gold medalist at not once, not twice, not 3 times, 4 times. He's a 10 times X Games gold medalist. And he's getting ready to hit the track. Let's go!
Hits him with a one-handed backflip. Give it up for Cowboy Kenny Bartram. Submit your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Yeah, nice little one-handed backflip. Now, what comes into play here, you saw James May take the competition lead with an 8.842 on a backflip. Kenny says, let me just do it one-handed. 7 times world champion. He's been in TV shows, music videos, movies. The only thing is he doesn't own a raccoon. Let's find out if he takes the lead. Score to beat 8.842, and the score for Cowboy Kenny is... Yeehaw! 9.119. Cowboy Kenny is at the top. 9.119. But of course, you still have one competitor remaining. Louisville, you ready to meet him? Give it up for Cody Elkins. Also from Oklahoma, I believe he's from Henrietta, Oklahoma. This man is a Guinness World Record holder. 24 years with Monster Jam. So he's been riding for over 20 years, a Monster Jam veteran. Freestyle quad rider as well. So what you got for us? 9.119 is the score to beat. Give it to us, Cody.
Give it up for Cody Elkins. Head on over to judgeszone.com. Submit those scores.
Cody Elkins hitting with a flip, adding a bit of a flair, just holding on with both hands, but his body just flying off of that seat. This is going to be close. A 9.119 score to beat. The score for Cody Elkins is... And your winner, Cody Elkins. But you know what? That was pretty fun, Eliza. But you want to do some more?
I think we should absolutely do some more. But Louisville, what do y'all think? Should we do this again? All right, let's keep it going, Louisville. That's not all from your FMX superstars. They're about to do something they like to call a train. That means one FMX rider right after another. No breaks, no room for error. You are about to see 3 of those. Not 1, not 2, but 3. So Louisville, y'all better get loud and make some noise for your FMX superstars. Coming around the track, about to line up for their very first train. And they need to hear it. Louisville, get loud. Now, how sick was that? What do you say we do it again? You see them down here, Louisville. They need to hear you guys. Get loud. The more energy they get from you guys, the better they're going to do. And I know we just saw some incredible tricks. So let's see them all again. Showing up and showing out up there in the sky. Freedom Hall, this is your last opportunity to show these FMX riders how much you enjoyed their performance. So it's time to get up out of your seats, get loud, make some noise. Let's hear you scream, Louisville, come on! And give it up for your FMX superstars.
Let's make some noise for the boys from Monster Jam FMX. As I said, coming from all over the nation to join you here today. Heath Kingery, James May, Cowboy Kenny Bartram, and today's FMX Best Trick Competition winner, Cody Elkins. As you see, he's making his way to the pod. So Eliza, let's get him a mic.
Cody, congratulations. You won the Best Trick competition yesterday. How's it feel to win 2 days in a row, a clean sweep?
Oh, man, this is fantastic. You guys are such an awesome crowd. I can't thank you guys enough. If it wasn't for your votes and you being here, none of us would even have a job. So thank you guys so much. Because I'm telling you guys, it's because of guys like you I'm out here living a dream.
You are so lucky to get to live the dream. How's it feel to know that you really did make it in what you love to do? There's nothing like that.
Oh, there's really not, and it's because of parents, like these parents that are in the stands right here. Big shout out to you guys because you're bringing your kids out here to be inspired, entertained, and that's our goal. We want to inspire all these kids out here. My parents were just like you, and they told me that I could be anything I wanted to be as long as I was willing to work hard enough for it and never give up on it. And it's because of parents like them, parents like you, and my good Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for keeping me safe. I'm still living a dream 24 years later.
Well, Cody Elkins, a big congratulations from us and a big congratulations from everybody here at Freedom Hall in Louisville. Louisville, make some noise for Cody Elkins and all your FMX riders. We have reached the pinnacle of today's event. Louisville, this is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Down to the halfway point already in this run, 30 seconds off the clock. Kevin Crocker had some big air hitting that pod, still it's time to add to it.
Give it up for Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. Submit your scores now at judgeszone.com.
Kevin Crocker, Megalodon, said fish are friends, not food. Comes out there with a great pick, some big air during that run. He did lose his fins, but he was able to, it didn't discombobulate him or anything, was still able to run. Great start here to Monster Jam Freestyle, and that score for Megalodon is 6.826 for Kevin Crocker, Megalodon. Getting back to the action. She's currently third place in the overall point standings. This is an important run for her overall score. Can she put something big together? Cynthia Gauthier. Lucas Stabilizer. Oh, sorry about that. Flipped it on me. Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. 2 donuts during this freestyle run. He still is under 10 seconds. Count it down, Louisville. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give it up for Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Submit your scores now, judgeszone.com.
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, with the set of donuts out there. That was great. Some spins, good rotations, was able to hold it steady, and also had some good energy throughout the runs, hitting all of the obstacles, trying to take out a score of 6.826 as they are still tabulating, locking those scores, judgeszone.com. And you have a new leader, 7.303 for Excalibur. He is now your leader in the competition, 7.303 for Mike Pagliarulo. Excalibur, he's your new leader. And as I told you, currently 3rd place in the overall point standings. Put those trucker horns up. I want to see them. I see some of y'all doing it. I need everybody doing it. There it is. Get ready for Cynthia Gauthier. Lucas Stabilizer. Halfway through this run, down to the 20-second mark.
Honk those trucker horns for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer. Head on over to judgeszone.com. You know what to do.
Cynthia Gauthier with some huge air to end that run. She hit it right at the 3-second mark, so getting it into her run, the biggest air we've seen so far this afternoon. Trying to take out that score from Excalibur, a 7.303. Excited to see this one. Scores are locked. And the score for Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, is just taking the lead, 7.495. Getting some big air during that run, using all the obstacles, kicking up some dirt, and a whole lot of fun, and it is enough to take out Mike Pagliarulo. Excalibur, as I said, she's currently 3rd in the overall standings, seeing if she can make her way up in this competition. He's currently tied for 1st place in the overall point standings. Can he get a victory? Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Oh, Tristan gets a little dicey, able to save it. halfway through this run. Seeing some big air from Tristan. Can he save it this time? Yes, he can. Getting down to the 10-second mark. Does he have time to add another wow factor? I think he's gonna try. 5 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. Morgan to Morgan. Backflip. Combination.
Scoring is open. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, digging it over there. Check him out.
Yeah, he pointed right at Gravedigger. That's who he's pointing. He said, get off of my track. He points at Adam Anderson and says, get out of here. Can you dig it? Tristan England in the kitchen. Tristan, as he's cooking up out there. Yes, chef. Yes, chef. That was beautiful. Serving all the dishes, but doesn't get the top spot. The score for JCB Digatron is... Can you dig it? 9.595 is the score to beat. Great run there from Tristan England. Let's take a look here at that leaderboard, a 9.595. Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer with a 7.495, bumps down to second. Mike Pagliarulo of Excalibur, a 7.303. Great run there from Tristan. He's a second-generation driver. Coming at you all the way from Columbus, Michigan, Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Gets on those front BKT tires, slowing it down with some technical moves. 15 seconds. 10 seconds on the clock.
Give it up for Chris Kohler, Mayhem. Head on over to judgeszone.com.
Chris Kohler completing the time. Also, what I loved during that run is he hit one of the maneuvers. I know y'all didn't see it, but he waves right at Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, as he drove by him. So also just a little wink, nod, and a hello. Scores are locked. Score coming up for Mayhem is 7.064. Good enough for fourth place currently in the competition. Tristan England, JCB Digatron leads all competitors right now in the competition. And we still have more drivers remaining. Now, I don't see her on the track. I think we're going to have to bring her out here. Coming at you from Christmas, Florida. Coming from the back. It's the one, it's the only. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash.
back like she never left the track. Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash. 20 seconds to submit those scores.
Jamie Sullivan also with a solid run in freestyle, getting some big air there throughout the run, hitting all the obstacles. I like it. I like it a lot. Still tabulating those scores, judgeszone.com. You guys know what to do already. Jamie taking off the helmet, saying what's up to the fans. How's it going, Jamie? You good? Hanging out the window. Scores are locked, and the score for Jamie Sullivan, Sparkle Smash, is good enough for second place, an 8.232. Currently second in the Monster Jam Freestyle.
Hanging out with some friends here in the stands. You guys got to stand up for us. Show us these outfits you guys got on. We're representing Gravedigger, Captain America, Earthshaker, and some Sparkle Smash over there on the end. And my friend over here said he wants to play a game. You think you're really smart? Well, maybe if you take your headphones off, you might be able to hear a little better. I said, do you think you're really smart? Yeah, he says, yeah, we're really smart. So let's take a look up at the big screen. We're going to play some trivia, maybe with the driver we just saw down there on the track.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, Jamie Sullivan here, and it's time for some Monster Jam trivia. How is a Monster Jam truck power measured? A, kilowatts. B, horsepower. C, cow power. D, zoom crack.
Louisville, if you think you know the answer, shout it out for my friends over here. What do you think the answer is?
B.
We think it's B, horsepower. Is it B? It is B, horsepower. For being so smart, and I know Gravedigger's your favorite, but you gotta represent somebody else too. So check this out. Now, you've got your very own Lucas Stabilizer hat, and we'll hook you up with some new headphones from us here at Monster Jam. Make some noise for all my friends over here. Come on.
And now it's time to crown your St. Jude Ambassador of the event. Thanks to your donations, you see that Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, walks away with the most donations today. He is now your ambassador of the event. So a fun competition that we have. Thank you so much for your donations. And as I said, we've raised the most money we have in any Monster Jam series so far in a year. Over $100,000 raised thanks to your donations. St. Jude, you can scan that QR code if you still like to make a donation, or text the number 785-833. Overall event leaderboard, you see Tristan England is already gone, and he is tied with Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Tristan England does lead this competition currently, so we still have to wait for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, to get his run out here in freestyle. But it's coming down to the wire. Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, had a great freestyle run. Unfortunately, she will not be able to take an overall event win, as it's still between those two drivers. Tristan England and Adam Anderson holds the fate of his finish in his hands. So we'll find out who will get the victory here shortly.
Monster Jam fans, if you want to see your face up there on the video board, you can head on over across all social media, give us a follow at Monster Jam, and use that hashtag Monster Jam on all your posts. And you just might see some familiar faces up on our video board.
Well, they've been thrashing on that Monster Jam truck in the back, getting ready for him to compete in this competition. And he makes it out in time from Indianapolis, Jack Brown, Jester.
some noise for Jack Brown, Jester. Check it out, we got his wife and kids up here on the video board watching Dad. Head on over to judgeszone.com, submit those scores.
A lot of heart there during that freestyle run. Of course, just making it out to the competition. We weren't sure if he was going to be unable to compete or not, and he was able to make it out there. Hits all the obstacles, completes the full time of his run, and a 6.520 puts him at 7th place currently in the competition. That is Jack Brown, Jester. Adam Anderson. Gravedigger. Adam Anderson, a big air at the 20-second mark. Lands it perfectly on the other side. Down to 15 seconds. Give me some donuts.
The black and green wrecking machine. They don't call him that for nothing. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Submit your scores now, judgeszone.com.
Adam Anderson leaving it all on the line. You see him complete the run, then right at the end, he says, let me take a little dive here. Has the rollover. Out comes the JCB Dirt Squad, but he did complete all of the time. Big air at the 20-second mark. He went huge. Scores are locked. The score to beat is that 9.595, and the score for Gravedigger is 8.735, which means that your winner in Monster Jam Freestyle and your BKT overall event champion is Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Comes out with the cowboy hat, says, you know what, let me dress up on a Sunday for y'all. I want to look good for the people out here. Puts it on, says, yeehaw, walks away with a victory. Able to get it done on a Sunday, and Tristan gonna get that trophy in hand. And of course, we gotta talk to the man one more time.
Tristan, congrats on that win. You had a win yesterday during our event, but you didn't take that overall. How's it feel to come back from that?
Man, it feels really good. Joey, get over here, man. This is one of our rising UNOH technicians. Gio Andino, I know you're sitting on the couch watching this right now, man. You should be proud of this guy. He was in my ear all weekend. But I know with a little faith in God, in my truck, in this crew, I know we could walk away with one of these. Yesterday, I fell down because of my talent running out. But man, Louisville, you guys are an amazing crowd. We talk about history all the time right here, but this is my first time, and I got to write a little bit of my own book tonight. I know my son and my beautiful wife are watching too. I love you guys. I couldn't do this without your support. Gravedigger, get out of here. Love you, man. Thank you guys, Kentucky. This is awesome. I hope to come back. I got one more question, just one. I need you guys to get as loud as you can. Can you dig it?
Congratulations to Tristan England, JCB Digatron. He walks away with 2 competition wins and a BKT overall event victory as they close out here in Louisville. We'd like to thank all of you guys for coming out because y'all made it a great time. I love the energy, saw all the dance moves, the Simba Cam. It was all so much fun, but we got to head on home. So got to hop on the plane, and we'll see you next time. For myself, I'm Ray Varial. That was Eliza on the mic, and that was Monster Jam. Be safe, get it home, y'all.